Here's the part almost no one talks about. The Nakba didn't happen in one day. It spread slowly, village by village, until more than 700,000 people suddenly found themselves without a home. The Nakba, meaning the catastrophe, is known as the mass displacement of Palestinians in 1948. But behind that word are real families, real towns, and the moment their lives changed forever. To understand why this event still shapes the Middle East today, we need to look at how life collapsed so quickly on the ground. The biggest issue is that most people know the Nakba happened, but very few understand how entire communities disappeared in just months. What pushed people to run? What made others feel they had no choice but to leave? And why does this tragedy remain a key part of one of the world's longest conflicts? To understand the Nakba, you have to rewind to the final years of the British Mandate in Palestine. Tension between Jewish and Arab communities had been growing for years. Waves of immigration, shifting British rules, and rising fear created a fragile and unstable situation. Then came 1947. The United Nations voted to divide the land into two states, one Jewish, one Arab. Jewish leaders accepted the plan. Arab leaders rejected it, arguing it handed too much land to the Jewish minority. Violence broke out almost immediately. What happened next didn't hit everyone at once. In some places, people fled after hearing about attacks in nearby towns. Many families thought they would return in a few days. Most never did. In May 1948, the British left. Israel declared independence, and Arab armies entered the war. Fighting exploded across the region. More towns emptied. Some people were pushed out by force, others left out of fear. The truth is, the Nakba didn't have a single cause. It was a mix of chaos, war, fear, expulsions, confusion, rumors, and real violence. Each place had its own story, but all led to one outcome: a massive population forced from their homes. By early 1949, when the war ended, more than 700,000 Palestinians were refugees. Hundreds of villages were emptied or destroyed. Many ended up in camps in Lebanon, Syria, Jordan, Gaza, and the West Bank. The real turning point came when borders closed. Once that happened, the people who fled, whether by fear or by force, weren't allowed to return. Their homes were taken, their towns were renamed or rebuilt. Entire communities vanished from the map. So what really happened during the Nakba? A chain reaction of fear, war, and loss that reshaped millions of lives. It wasn't one moment, it was many, and its impact is still felt today. Watch the next video to uncover another hidden chapter of history.